Hello. Welcome back to the Cat Petter ASMR. In today's video, we're just going to do some studying because I got a marketing test coming up and I just want to get ready. And I figured, why not record myself studying? Make it more interesting. Studying is so boring to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways. So yeah, it's marketing management. So I have a list of key topics to study and let's begin. So I gotta learn the key terms: marketing, market, and exchange. So this is chapter 1. Mature studies, organizations, profit, planning. Power shift. Customer. Alright, there we go. I also don't own the textbook, so I can't study that way. I'm just using the slides he provided, my professor provided, because I'm cheap. Okay, so marketing. It is the process of planning and executing the conception, pricing, promotion, and distribution of ideas, goods, and services to create exchanges that satisfy individual and organizational objectives. The planning, executing, conception, pricing, promotion, and distribution of ideas, goods, and services to create exchanges that satisfy individual objectives. Interesting. Then it got updated. Organizational function and a set of business processes for creating, communicating, and delivering value to customers and for managing customer relationships in ways that benefit the organization and its stakeholders. Okay. Then it got updated again in 2007. The activity, set of institutions and processes for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that have value for customers, clients, partners, and society at large. Okay. Exchange management, planning, organizing, implementation, evaluation, and control. So market. A market is a collection of buyers and sellers, a group of individuals or institutions that have similar needs. Cool. Market space, unbound by space or time. Mid-market, cluster of closely related goods and services that center around a specific consumption activity. So, third key term, exchange, the process of obtaining something of value by offering something in return, typically obtaining products for money. There are 5 conditions. At least 2. Oh. Party must have something of value to the other party, must be capable of communication and delivery, free to accept or reject. Believes it is desirable to exchange. Okay. Types of products. What is a product? Product is something that can be acquired via exchange to satisfy a need or want. So there are goods, services, ideas, information, digital products, people, places, experiences, and events, real or financial property, and organizations. Goods, services, ideas, information. Cool. Utility. Form, time, place, possession, psychological. Cool. Okay, so marketing strategy decisions. So these ones would be here. So there's strategic planning, strategy, the organization's game plan for success, tactical planning, Wait, so strategy is a game plan. For success, tactical planning is specific market segments and the marketing programs that will meet their needs and wants. Marketing plan to outline. Research and analysis. Internal analysis. Analyzing the firm's current strategy and performance. Current strategy. Oops. Competitive intelligence. Analyzing competing businesses. Environmental, external environment. Situational combination of all three. Developing competitive advantage. Something the firm is better than competing firms. Swot analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. Porter's 5 forces model. Buyers, suppliers, substitutes, competitors, barriers to entry, industry level. Marketing strategy decisions. Segmentation and target marketing. Program decisions, marketing mix, branding, and positioning. Framework, 5 C's, segmentation, 4 P's. Five C's. Situation. Customers, company, context, collaborators, competitors. So segmentation is groups with same needs and wants. Same needs, wants. Targeting, selection of segment attractive to business. Positioning, how is your product compared to the competition? Branding, building brand equity, brand association, personalities, and brand strategies. Equity and strategies. And marketing mix, 4 P's. Product, price, place, promotion. Product decisions. Features, differentiation, life cycle, product development. Also impact on, pricing. It's impact on revenue and profit. Impact on customer demand and quality queue for customers. Distribution is place, so it's marketing channels, physical distribution, and then promotion, integrated marketing communication, so advertising, PR, personal selling, and sales promotion. Additional P's for services. There's people, process, physical evidence, productivity, and quality. Sorry. So these are just whatever. Social responsibility, implementation, and control, customer relationships. Oh dang, I forgot I even made this. Okay. So branding and positioning, implementation, and control. Where is the branding and positioning? Was it here? Oh, okay. So just the brand equity, associations, personalities, and strategies. And then implementation and control is the process of executing and the marketing plan. And then the activities are evaluated and controlled to ensure that we get results that we want. Okay. And that is it for chapter 1. Alright, so chapter 2 is strategic marketing planning and vision and mission is the first topic, key topic. Marketing plan, blueprint, roadmap. So I think my thing is auto scrolling, is it? I need it to stop. There we go. So vision statement, it answers the question, what do we want to become? Tends to be future oriented. Future represents where organization is headed. And an example is Google's vision, never settle for the best. Drives innovation. Mission statement answers, what business are we in? So vision is what do we want to become, and mission is what business are we in. It has to be clear and concise. Explains the organization's reason for existence. And going to the Google example again. To organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. Elements. So 5 questions should be answered. Who are we? And who are our customers? What is our operating philosophy? What are our core competencies and competitive advantages? And what are our responsibilities with respect to being a good steward of our human, financial, and environmental resources? So, mission memorability, width, and stability. Memorability, employees know and inspired by company mission. So, like, how many companies do you work for that you don't even know what their mission is? Width, too broad, too narrow. Stability is frequency of modifications. Customer focused mission statements. An example is Southwest Airlines. The mission of Southwest Airlines is dedication to the highest quality of customer service delivered with a sense of warmth, friendliness, individual pride, and company spirit. Since 1988. Cool. Whatever. I can skip over this. Corporate or business unit strategy. So the central means, so corporate or business unit strategy is the central means for utilizing and integrating the organization's resources, carrying out organization's mission, and achieving the organization's desired goals and objectives. So strategy. Resources, carrying out, achieving goals. Leverages the firm's capabilities to give it a competitive advantage. So what makes it better than other companies in the same market. Determines the future direction of each business unit, essentially the same as corporate strategy in small businesses. Okay, cool. Goals and objectives. Okay, so marketing goals and objectives. I guess it's functional goals and objectives here. All business functions must support the organization's missions and goals. Functions must support goals. Goals are broader. There may be multiple objectives to achieve a goal. Objectives are they're more narrowed down. They're expressing clear Simple terms. Objectives. Objectives should be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and keep in mind the time frame. Forms this acronym SMART. Specific. So objectives should be SMART. Should be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time frame. That's kind of weird. Functional objectives are reviewed, updated in each planning period. So the functional strategy or the marketing strategy. Strategies designed to integrate efforts focused on achieving the area's stated objectives. Designed to integrate efforts focused on achieving the area's stated objectives. Must be consistent with organization's mission, goals, and objectives. Fit the needs and purposes of the functional area. Be realistic with the resources and environment of the organization. The effects of each functional strategy must be evaluated. Okay, so that's that. Implementation, yeah. Marketing plan structure. So there's 7. So the first one is executive summary, synopsis of the major aspects of the marketing plan. Second, situational analysis. So internal environment, customer environment, and external environment. Then there's a SWOT analysis. Analysis of the SWOT matrix, developing competitive advantages and establishing a strategic focus. Fourth is marketing goals and objectives, formal statements, blah blah blah. Goals are broad and objectives are specific targets. And number 5 is marketing strategy, primary and secondary target market, the marketing program, the P's, then the branding and positioning strategy. Cool. I gotta stop saying cool. Cool. Number 6, marketing implementation. So ask many questions. So what specific marketing activities will be undertaken? Who is responsible for completion of these activities? When will these activities be performed? How will they be performed? How will the completion of planned activities be monitored, and how much will they cost? 7, evaluation and control. So key performance indicators to measure, time and financial assessments, review and action plan. The purpose is to explain both present and future situations of the org, show creativity to create or enhance competitive advantage, specify the outcomes that are expected, identify obstacles or challenges to achieve, how to overcome, describe the specific actions that need to take place or that are going to take place, whatever. Identify the resources that will be needed and permit the monitoring of each action and its results. So a marketing plan should increase engagement and buy-in of top executives and build confidence in invested parties. So I think that's it. Chapter 3 is collecting and analyzing marketing information. Issues to be considered. So situational analysis. So issues to be considered are internal environment, so review of current objectives, strategy and performance, availability of resources, organizational culture and structure. The customer environment. Who are our current and potential customers? What do they do with our products? Where do they purchase our products? When do they purchase our products? Why and how do they select our products? And why do potential customers not purchase our products? And external environment, competition, economic growth and stability, political trends, legal and regulatory issues, technological advancements, and socio-cultural trends. Alright, so first one, situational analysis. Analysis alone is not a solution. Data is not information. Data is just a collection of numbers or facts. And then information is actually it's data. It's from data that has been transformed or combined with other data in a manner that makes them useful to decision making or decision makers. Benefits of analysis must outweigh the costs. Conducting a situational analysis is challenging. Should provide a complete picture of three key environments: internal, customer, and external environments. It's a nice little picture. So in the internal environment, kind of went over this in the overview earlier, but internal environment is an important input to later stages, or sets up everything. Poor and declining performance may be the result of goals or objectives that are inconsistent with the customer or external environments, flawed marketing strategy, poor implementation, and changes in the customer or external environments that are beyond the control of the firm. Availability of resources, organizational culture and structure, proactive, reactive, resistant to change, conflict of my records and acquisitions. Okay. Customer environment. So already went over these ones. The external environment, so CPEST or CPESTL, competition, political, legal, and regulatory issues, economic growth and stability, socio-cultural trends, and technological advancements. And second E in PESTL is environmental, and L is legal and regulatory. Okay. So competition, political, legal, and regulatory, economic growth and stability, socio-cultural trends, technological advancements. And these are the extra ones. Types of competition. So the competitive environment. The brand, product, generic, and total budget competitors. Major types of competition. So this product category. So your examples. So brand competitors would be, like Coke or Pepsi, Harry Potter or Twilight. Product competitors. So different types of cars, or tea, orange juice. Generic is rental cars. Generic's tap water. Cool. Athletic events. Total budget competitors. Debt reduction. Sick. Okay. Where am I? Types of competitive analysis. So there's, or stages rather. First stage, identification. Second stage is characteristics. Third, assessment. Fourth, capabilities. And fifth, response. So data collection. Secondary information sources would include internal data sources, government sources, book and periodical sources, commercial sources, while primary data collection would be like direct observation, focus groups, surveys, and experiments. Typical problems include incomplete or inaccurate assessment of the situation that the data should address, severe information overload, time and expense of collecting data, organizing the vast information of data and information collected during the situation analysis. Gosh. And here's a question that I don't need to read. More than halfway. Chapter 4. Alright, SWOT, quantitative SWOT. We're going to go through the SWOT, sources of competitive advantage, base strategies, strategic goals, strategic focus, marketing goals, marketing objectives. Okay, so SWOT analysis is widely used. It's for organizing and utilizing the pieces of data and information gained from the situational analysis. It encompasses both internal and external environments and is one of the most effective tools in the analysis of environmental data and information. Major benefits: simplicity, lower costs, flexibility, integration and synthesis, collaboration. Stay focused. If you want to make it productive, stay focused, search extensively for competitors, collaborate with other functional areas. Examine issues from customers' perspective, look for causes, not characteristics, and separate internal from external. Potential issues: strengths and weaknesses, opportunities and threats, SWOT-driven strategic planning. Assessment of strengths and weaknesses must look beyond the firm's resources and product offerings to examine processes that meet customer needs. This entails offering solutions to customers' problems rather than specific products. Achieving goals and objectives depends on creating capabilities by matching strengths with market opportunities. Weaknesses can be converted into strengths with strategic investment. Some threats may be converted into opportunities with the right resources. Weaknesses that cannot be converted become limitations which must be minimized if obvious or meaningful to customers or other stakeholders. So the matrix is a 4-cell array used to categorize information at the conclusion of a SWOT. So it's from customer's perspective. Its influence. Focus on competitive advantages by matching strengths with opportunities. So here's a little grid thing. And here is the quantitative assessment matrix thing. So M is the magnitude, I is the importance, and R is the multiplied together, which gives the total rating. Trying to see where I am. Sources of competitive advantage. Okay, so the sources come from they can be relational, legal, organizational, people, product, pricing, promotion, or distribution. All these could be factors in competitive advantage. So base strategies are operational excellence, so focus on efficiency of operations and processes. Lower cost operations lead to lower prices for customers. Product leadership, excellence in technology and product development, most advanced, highest quality product offering in the industry. Or also another strategy could be customer intimacy, so they understand customers better than competitors, and they develop long-term customer relationships. Cool. I gotta stop saying that. Where am I? Growth matrix. Current markets, current new products. Okay. Strategic focus. So 4 directions. First, strategic efforts, aggressive. Internal strengths. Diversification. Internal strengths. External threats. Turnaround, many internal weaknesses. Many external opportunities. And defensive is just trash. Blue Ocean strategy. Parts. Visually identify the strategic focus. These standard canvas. Blah 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 blah. Am I still in chapter 4? Okay, there we go. Marketing goals. Statements of broad, desired accomplishments. Attainability, consistency, comprehensiveness, intangibility. Those are all marketing goals. While objectives are specific. Attainability, continuity, time frame, and assignment of responsibility. And the SMART objectives, so specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Okay. And now for the last chapter, chapter 5. Customers, segmentation, and target marketing. Consumer, buyer behavior, buyer process, factors that affect, market segmentation. Got this. So segmentation and target marketing is concerned with individuals, institutions, or groups of individuals or institutions that have similar needs that can be met by a particular product offering. Critical. It's very critical. Okay, buying behavior. So it can be irrational and unpredictable, may progress through 5 stages, does not always follow these stages in sequence. Strong brand loyalty can move consumers directly from need to purchase and includes parallel decisions. What to buy and where. So needs recognition, information search, evaluation of alternatives, purchase decision, and post-purchase evaluation. Those are the 5 consumer buying process stages, things. So for needs recognition, marketing view. A need occurs when the customer's existing level of satisfaction does not equal their desired level. Want. A customer's desire for a specific product that will satisfy the need. Demand occurs when a consumer's ability and willingness to purchase a specific product backs up their want for the product. So the consumer buying process. Marketing activities can stimulate a desire for information. Passive information search and active information search. I feel like I swallow really loud. Sorry. Consumer buying process. Okay. Marketing activities. I said that. Sources of information, external and internal. Okay. The amount of time, effort, and expense dedicated to information search depends on degree of risk involved in the purchase, amount of expertise with the product category, and the actual cost of the search, time and money. Evoked set to narrow down a set of alternatives that the customer is considering. Evaluation of alternatives. Bundles of attributes, each having a different level of importance. Important considerations. Products must be in the evoked set. Understand consumers' choice criteria. Marketing programs are designed to reinforce or change the priority of choice criteria and influence or change consumers' opinions about product or brand image. For purchase decision, the intention to purchase and the act of buying are distinctive concepts. Intention to purchase and act of buying. Potential intervening factors are unforeseen circumstances angled by the angered by the salesperson or manager, unable to obtain financing, and customers change their mind. Just change it for some reason. Marketers overcome these factors by reducing risk of purchase, making purchase easy, or finding creative solutions to unexpected problems. Key issues in the purchase decision stage is product availability and possession utility. So the post-purchase evaluation, connection between the buying process and developing long-term customer relationships. 4 possible outcomes: delight, satisfaction, dissatisfaction, and cognitive dissonance. And the last one, cognitive dissonance, is more likely to occur when the dollar value of the purchase increases, opportunity costs of rejected alternatives are high, or the purchase decision is emotionally involving. Factors that affect consumer buying process: decision-making complexity, variations, individual influences, demographics, perceptions, motives, interests, attitudes, opinions, lifestyles, social influences, culture, subculture, social class, reference groups, opinion leaders, etc. Situational influences affect the amount of time and effort devoted to the purchase task. Common situational influences are physical and spatial influences, social and interpersonal influences, time, purchase task, consumer disposition. Okay. Here's some examples. Physical and spatial. Okay. Goes over business markets, which I don't think we're covering this test. All right. So market segment. What is a market segment? Why should we segment markets and target certain segments, and what are the benefits in doing so? So market segmentation is the process of dividing the total market for a particular product or product category into relatively homogeneous segments or groups. Should create groups where members are similar to each other but dissimilar to other groups. It involves the fundamental decision of whether to segment at all. Typically allows firms to be more successful. So you can do the mass marketing approach, which is no segmentation. Involves no segmentation, is undifferentiated, works best when the needs of an entire market are homogeneous, is efficient from a production standpoint, has a lot lower marketing costs, and it is inherently risky and vulnerable to competitors. Another one is differentiated marketing. It involves dividing the total market into groups of customers having relatively common or homogeneous needs and developing a strategy to pursue one or more of these groups. It's a multi-segment approach, market concentration, focus on a single market segment. Then there's niche marketing. So focus marketing efforts on one small, well-defined market segment or niche that has a unique, specific set of needs. Firms have to completely understand and meet the needs of target customers. Then there's individualized segmentation approaches, so one-to-one marketing, mass customization, permission marketing. Customers choose to become a market. Okay, cool. So to identify them, I gotta fulfill 5 criteria: identifiable, measurable, substantiable, accessible, responsive, and viable and sustainable. Avoid ethically sensitive but legal segments. And avoid segments that don't match the firm's expertise. Dude, where is the success criteria? Did I gloss over it? I guess not. I guess that's just it. Awesome. Cool. So, hope you enjoyed it. Maybe learned something, maybe didn't. Just some company. Probably most of what I said was illegible, and you couldn't make out what I was saying anyways. But hopefully it relaxed you and you're sleeping by now or something. Yeah, so I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe, like, leave a comment, all that stuff if you feel like you want to. And I'll see you guys later.